Welcome, and I am Hawkeye, and this is like my little intro. Um, I'm gonna bring some YouTube videos here, uh, dealing with something that I love and would like to share with anybody that cares enough, and that is film. Um, I'm actually just having a little bear here as I uh, do this video here, this introduction. Got it, my little cat here as well. But I was thinking, okay, you love film, you want to talk about film. Why don't you like watch new movies and review those? That would seem too much like a job to me. There's no guarantee that I would absolutely love or really enjoy any movie that I'm going to go watch and review. So that that idea never really worked. So I thought, why don't I uh, review movies that I do love or really enjoy? Why don't I try going, like, let's say a specific year and move forward through that decade and with the movies? And I thought, why don't you do horror movies? Interestingly, I'm wearing the Exorcist shirt here talking about this. Um, and I said, sure. And science fiction or fantasy, sure. Because unfortunately, I can't really do every single movie. I could, but so that's what I'm going to do. Um, I'm going to start in 1980. That was the year that I was born, and work my way through the 80s. Now I'm going to do like a top five of each specific year in the 80s of the top five science fiction or fantasy and share them with you. And then I'll do a top 10 horror of those years as well. Who knows? Maybe the year will be so spectacular the number may grow a little bit. But, anyways, that's what I was thinking I was going to do. So, just to introduce a little bit more about myself as well, um, like I guess when it comes to like uh, favorite genre, that's difficult because like if it's a good movie, I'll watch it and I'll enjoy it. Um, but I do have a soft spot in my heart for horror, and yeah, there are a number of spectacularly terrible horror films, but there are some great ones as well. Um, and I really don't want to concentrate or put a lot of energy into the bad movies. There will be some reviews on here. I'm going to guarantee you of movies that I will not recommend you go and see, but I'm going to try and aim more towards movies that I really enjoy. So, um, one of the first memories I have in my life, I remember, I think it was 1983, I think. Um, the family, so that'd be me and my sister, my mom and dad, were going to the theater to watch Steven Spielberg's E.T. And I think it wasn't the first running. I think it was like the second running. It came back through the theater again. I think I was only like 3 years old. I don't exactly remember everything, um, but I remember going to the theater, and it was like uh, a a moment. It was like it seemed like everybody was there. The line just stretched down the entire street. Everybody was standing there. Everybody was excited to see ET. I had never seen it. I think my parents had seen it. I think my sister did too, but I hadn't. I'm trying to remember. But, anyways, I certainly had never seen it. I remember being in my dad's arms as we're uh, waiting in the line, and then we get in there, and it was I think I fell asleep after 10 or 15 minutes once the movie started, but I remember waking up at times and it was ET. And it was, man, was it ever a moment? Um, uh, a moment I think everybody that was there that night loved the movie. Maybe not, but um, that was a moment. And like personally, I don't know they make movies like that anymore where everybody it seems like runs out to sea and everybody loves it. Uh, but that's an example of one of the movies I do love. But yeah, so like my favorite directors, it's tricky because almost all of them are dead now. But living directors I really enjoy. I really like Spielberg um, and Martin Scorsese. He's got some terrific flicks as well. Um, but going for like my favorites, like uh, my top two would be Stanley Kubrick and Alfred Hitchcock. They'd be one and two. Um, and going with actors like I really enjoy Jack Nicholson and Robert De Niro and Harrison Ford and Meryl Streep's great and Jodie Foster as well. Um, but that's just to sort of I don't know give you a little bit about my side of things within film, and this is giving me a lot of fun. I love watching movies, and I'm gonna love recording it and reviewing it and giving you my 2 cents of the films I'm reviewing. So I was thinking as well, like when I uh, come out with the list, say of 1980 science fiction films, I may put the five right there for you to see, um, kind of what's coming up and stuff. And same with the horror. Um, but um, one thing I definitely would say is just be fine with it. Don't get excited or angry or pissed off or anything like that. Because maybe some of the movies you'll be like, that was crap. I didn't like that. I don't want to, yeah, I don't like it. Whatever. If you have your own movies or films that you may like, and whatever, it's cool. Um, it's better just to, I don't know, whatever. Don't don't get too excited, eh? So I'm gonna try and do this as quick as I can. It's tough. I got a wife, I got a full time job, I got two cats. Well, the two cats may not hinder this very much. I mean, they're pretty self sufficient. Not saying my wife isn't self sufficient in any way. Maybe I should just stop before I get into any real trouble here. But I'm gonna try and do this as quick as I can, and bring out when I can the new reviews to the films I'll do. So, but anyways, this is Hawkeye, and hey, if I do good at this, or if you like it, or whatever, don't be afraid to hit like or subscribe. And anyways, I can't wait to get my next review on video for you and share that with you.